Knowledge is power.
Power up now.
Regina's #1 news and information station.
News Talk 980 CJME.
A Rolco radio station.
News on the hour, on the half hour, and when it breaks.
A STARS helicopter locates the body of a missing man. I'm Ella Gawking. That story just in a second. First, a word on a four-car pileup, which may well be blocking traffic during a busy intersection as you head home. It's at Albert and 13th, the northbound lanes. We're checking to see just what's happened, but you might want to avoid that spot, Albert around 13th, for the next little while. Now our top story. The body of a missing Regina man, Donald Barnett, has been located outside of that Wascana Trails area, northwestern Regina. He had gone there to walk and to paint last Thursday and had not been seen since. A ground search on foot and ATV and horseback produced no results, which is why the STARS rescue helicopter was asked to help out today. Sergeant Paul Dawson with the RCMP thanks everyone that was involved.
We're certainly very appreciative for STARS, the help that they provided, but we're also appreciative for all the searchers that were out there, both volunteers and some of the civilians that were out there.
Mr. Barnett's death has been classed a sudden death. The coroner will now determine whether there's need for an autopsy. CJME News Time is 4:01 in Regina. It is partly sunny. It's 90 Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius. The family of his alleged victim sat in the courtroom this morning. A 16-year-old is now charged with the second-degree murder of a Regina man on the weekend. Sunday night, Derek Amia was picked up from the streets of North Central. He died from injuries a few hours later. Now that community is talking and suggesting he might have been targeted because of the color of his shirt.
This woman didn't want to be named, but says everyone has been saying the same thing.
That he was just wearing a red T-shirt and it caused a fight.
She herself has experienced similar harassment, with some associating red clothing with gang colors. Michael Parker with the North Central Community Association disagrees.
In terms of what I wear, that's not something that concerns me.
He's more worried with walking through some areas at night. Regina police not commenting on any motivation for what the neighborhood says was stabbing. With the team now charged, we'll likely learn more from what comes out in court. Natalie Geddes, News Talk Radio, Regina.
Andrew Harper, a 33-year-old man from Weyburn, goes to jail for 2 years after pleading guilty to the assault on a toddler, which happened in Weyburn last October. Harper was taking care of his girlfriend's 3-year-old son. The assault took place at that time. The little boy had to be rushed to hospital in critical condition and underwent emergency surgery, suffering blunt force trauma to his head. Harper will serve another 13 months in jail before being released after giving credit for the time already served. The story of Montreal murder and dismemberment suspect Luca Rocco Magnotta takes another bizarre twist today. Long before student June Lynn was killed, a group of animal rights activists reached out to twin former Playboy bunnies to ask porn star Ron Jeremy to help catch Magnotta. The alleged Magnotta was killing kittens, posting videos on the internet, a charge he's denied. Jeremy says he was asked to lure Magnotta to Los Angeles with a phony porn movie job offer, but Jeremy got cold feet. The scam never happened. After a 2-year pass, SaskPower's back with an application to increase your power bill. If approved, a 5% hike would take effect January 1st of next year. President CEO Robert Watson.
We're going for 5% for 213. Probably there'll be increases in the future, but I can't say what they are.
The hike would bring a $4 to $6 increase for the average customer each month. Watson says it's an investment in the future. The growing province also has a growing demand for more electricity. It is, no doubt, perfect weather for a barbecue, but as last night's fire proved in a high-rise, is not without its dangers. 3 apartments were scorched by a barbecue fire. It happened south of the downtown.
Unlike a couple of cities in Ontario, there is no bylaw or legislation here that bans barbecues on apartment balconies. Regina Fire Department's Jay O'Connor confirms it will likely be discussed at the next inspectors meeting.
Do we need to have a look at a change to something here, or do we just simply provide that advice?
And the advice, as ever, is to use common sense.
Make sure your barbecue is positioned on a solid surface and it's away from any kind of trees or shrubs or overhangs.
The fire department leaves it up to condo boards or building managers to individually decide whether there should be a ban. Sarah Mills, News Talk Radio, Regina.
CJME News time is 4:05.
On air, online, on demand.
At CJME.com.
Coming up on the Richard Brown Show, what you need to know before you refi your mortgage. First, CJME weather for your local bumper-to-bumper stores. It's do-it-yourself car wash season. Microfiber cloths, tire cleaner, and much more. They've got everything you need. Partly cloudy, 17 tonight. Tomorrow, cloudy in the morning, 60% chance of showers into the afternoon. Risk of a thunderstorm tomorrow. Bit of a change in temperature, high of 25, but then back to heat on Thursday, sunny and 31, and Friday, sunny and 30. Around the province, Saskatoon 30, Weyburn 33, Estevan and Carlisle 32, Broadview and Moosomin 33, Cinema and Gravelbourg 30, Strip Current 30, Yorkton 29. Moose Jaw, cloudy and 33, Regina partly sunny, south-southwest wind 21, 90 Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. CJME is the station that does live local news on the hour, on the half hour, and when it breaks, 4:06. I'm Alec Donkey.
C News, tip us off. Text 306-306.
Powered by Audio Warehouse for your winning game-watching experience.
He can turn on a dime and leave 9 cents change.
And the way he maneuvers in the corner, such
Style.
a solid performer all around.
Of course, they're talking about Eclipse medical power chairs from MediChair. They get loved ones back into the game. Mid-wheel or rear wheel, for indoor or outdoor use, there's an Eclipse for every need, every budget. Eclipse medical power chairs. Freedom on 4 or 5 wheels. Available for MediChair in Regina and Moose Jaw.
At some point, you're going to transition into retirement. Begin to enjoy the savings you've built. Richard Brown for Sun Life Financial. I'm almost there myself.